think this is working. Alright, gotta go to this. Where's my control room? Hey gaming sub, give me a minute. Pop out chat. This. Pop out chat. And we are good to go. Alright, now let me do this and there we go. Alright, so here's how the hunt is actually going to work. So in this one area, actually in the entire game really, you can only find one Spiritomb. And actually, let me defeat it to make sure. And there are other ghost types that are obviously spawning. Maybe I should have gone with a dark type sandwich. Is it a dark ghost type? I really don't know. But the target on screen is what the shiny looks like. It's really easy to look at. And basically, oh come on. Also, I wouldn't mind getting a yellow houndstone or the shiny Frostlass. But basically what happens is, oh come on, let me climb up the dang thing. Going down here, usually a new one spawned. But I guess I gotta go into, what's it called mode, for it to actually spawn. And hopefully it respawns. Cause yeah boy, you don't exactly have a backup plan if that's not the case. Well, I did say before the sandwich, so there's that. But I believe Spiritomb is like a set spawn. So, Bramblegast. Maybe if I go away from here, it'll spawn. Because Spiritomb was the one thing I wanted to hunt. The thing is, I didn't really test it. I just found a location. I thought a million were gonna spawn. Because that's not the case. More Bramblegasts. Let me look at that video again. Because I'm going off of this by a video I watched and it said this location they'll appear. So let's see. Shiny ghosts. Why do I always get ads at the most inconvenient of times? Dang it. Oh dang, it's full odds. What? So this thing is full odds. Oh wow, so okay, so I'm gonna have to date skip this thing and it's full odds, okay. Well, guess the sandwich is basically useless. Alright, so looks like we're gonna be doing a lot of soft resetting. I did not know Spiritomb, I mean, you can breed it, but I mean, that would kind of take a while, and I would have to set that up off camera, and plus this is just more entertaining. I could swap this to a Houndor. I mean, this isn't really gonna be my definitive shiny hunt, so. Alright, so, okay, your guys are spawning. Alright, this isn't gonna be shiny. Okay, if I'm gonna have to do all this day skipping for it, I don't see it. So yeah, we're just gonna skip to something else. What is fall? Oh. Well, I'm gonna find a new target. Dang it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. This is one dilly of a pickle. Guess I'm changing this to Houndor. So let me just fix up the thumbnail and stuff. Also, it might be easier to do it in Area 0 too. So alright, turn that off. What the hell? I did not search up Shiny Houndor. I just opened Safari. That is creepy. Shiny. Or not Houndor. Houndstone. What's the puppy name of it? Grevard. Shiny Grevard. Alright, grab this. GIF. Alright. Update this stuff real quick and we will be good to go. Not like anybody's watching. Alright. Both of them PNGs? Alright, let's do this. I gotta do this quick. I still gotta make the sandwich, it'll be fine. Dang it, this isn't working. Alright. Grevard. 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 Save. Okay. Save that. Alright. Let's change this. This. Alright, there we go. Then we are good to go. should be. How about chat? Alright, that works. Then, oh crap, I gotta get the... Dang, this PNG is large. There. Nope, need that. You are what I need. This. Think I fixed it. Alright, we're just gonna hope for the best. Alright, so let's just stay in area 0 here instead of area 0. Alright, and we have just enough stuff to make a sandwich. Let's make ourselves a sandwich. That was like a pretty good sandwich. I hate this game is already a year older than most they've done technology-wise. Just add a few Pokemon to the Pokedex. But you think they would have fixed some of the more visual bugs as well with the updates, but I digress. Did y'all eat a bell pepper sandwich? Like, I'm genuinely curious here. Like, seriously, who puts bell peppers on a sandwich? Alright, we're looking for a dark yellow color. So now the only thing that should spawn should be the Houndours in this type area. But I really hope in Legend ZA that we get the shiny sparkles back. Also, have y'all noticed that it's been almost a year? Like, literally, they announced it in like February. Like they announced the game as a whole in February, and they still haven't shown any footage. What is up with this game? It's like an infinite loop of battles. Let's see what if I go all the way out here. Will these respawn, or what do I have to do? I'm gonna just do the picnic method. It just seems simple. Also, another thing, they really need to bring back trainer customization. Like, they did it really well with like the hair and facial stuff, but the thing that I really don't like is just the uniforms. You constantly have the uniforms on, and the thing about it is, you're at school for the story of the game for like maybe 15 minutes. Like, and after they give you your Pokemon or whatever, you're basically just, you never show up there again except for to start the DLC. And like for a few cutscenes. So like the world feels kind of empty too. Like even with all the Pokemon in the game, this game kind of does feel empty at times. Especially in the sense that the community has quite literally found ways to break the game like I am right now. To, like, if I can continue to do this for the end of time until I find a shiny. Like, seriously. Like, realistically here, the only thing stopping me from getting a shiny is just luck and time. I only just recently noticed, but like most of my team from like my Elite Four team or main team, whichever one you want to call it, most of the time, most of them are just Route 1 Pokemon. Like seriously, my team is not that creative. If I like were to go back, I genuinely would have replaced Darkspun with Tinkerton. How much time I got left? 26. I can make do with that. Like, I know I'm not the only one that hates that there's no shiny Sparkle. Like, it's like it's Pokemon's job to them to make something great and then take it away. And then bring it back to the next generation. Like, they could genuinely make really perfect Pokemon games if they were to take more time. Like, they are taking more time with Legends EA. But it feels like it's to the point where we're not gonna get anything until like the year it actually comes out. How you doing, Chris Gordon? Like, okay, like I was saying, they announced the dang game in February. It is October and we haven't gotten a literal second of actual in-game footage. All we got was a 3D rendered trailer showing off, hey, we're going back to Kalos. Oh, looky here, the gimmick of Kalos, Mega Evolution, is coming back. Whoop-de-doo. Like, seriously, one thing I'm hoping is when they actually do a gameplay reveal trailer is not only will they reveal the starters, like, they'll have us exploring Kalos, and then, like, near the end, they'll show us, like, one of the, well, in Legends, they were called the, Guardians or something like that. Like, if they, I really would like it if the quote-unquote Guardians or whatever for the game, or like the protector of a sector or whatever, like Electrode was, the Hisui and Lilligant was, you know. I hope they're mega evolvable Pokemon, like mid-battle, like because of whatever phenomenon is going on in the region to cause the destruction or whatever. I hope they like mega evolve mid-battle. And like in the trailer, like they show off like the backside of one of the shiny, or not shiny, the backside of one of the legends, or not legends, the Mega Evolutions. Like how cool would that be? Like at the very end of the oh god, did I just fail a shiny? I saw the yellow the blink of my eye, so I do not know. No, that's just a headstone. But like, wouldn't that be cool? Like at the very end of a trailer, we see like the circle of Mega Evolution explode, like as if a Pokemon was Mega Evolving, and then we see it land, and it's just like, say, the tail of it's just the tail of Flygon, but Mega Evolved. That'd be so cool. That needs to be the first thing they announce. They really, really need to make a Mega Flygon a thing. They've even specified in old interviews the only reason Flygon didn't get a Mega Evolution is because they just couldn't think of a design. But the community has been making designs for him since 2013. They've had like 10 years to come up with an actual Mega Evolution design. And like the newer Pokemon that they've announced over the years, or they've introduced over the years, they need to give some of them Mega Evolutions. Because we already know they're going to give out regional forms. I mean, regional forms are pretty much guaranteed in all Pokemon games now. And honestly, I'm glad for it. It gives life to old Pokemon that don't really have much life. Like Meowth, for example. Meowth was really kind of strange until they added his Alola form. And in the anime it was pretty funny when the Alolan Persian cat thing showed up and was all like preppy and nice, and then Meowth was just kind of there. But bro, why did they make him stand up on 2 feet? They really shouldn't have done that. That and like 2 other Pokemon I can't think of the names of right now. The one that's a leopard. Like they took a literal cat and stuck it up on its legs. Like for Meowth, for the single Meowth that Team Rocket had, it made sense. For these newer Meowth, it makes no sense. Because once they evolve, they're on four legs again. It's so dumb. But anyway, what are y'all guys' either expectations or what's else wish list for, say, Mega Evolutions or just straight up Pokemon to get regional forms? Like, I've seen a leak or two, but dear God, the leaks that I have seen are just awful. In the sense of just they just look like they were crappily put together just to say, hey, look at the game that nobody's seen in months. Here's a leak that's probably true. Like, I'm not gonna spoil anything because I know y'all guys might not like listening to leaks, even if the leaks are 9 times out of 10 fake. Like, the only leaker that is really trusted is Riddler Q in a way, but his credibility kind of took a shot after Legends EA was announced instead of like Gen 5 remakes. Like, seriously, I really hoped that in like near the end of October at least or something, that we just get, well, something on Legends EA, because like it's really annoying to think that it's been a full year, a literal year, or nearly a year, and we've gotten nothing on the new Pokemon game. I know it's supposed to come out next year, probably around November, but still, what was the point of announcing it this year and then giving us nothing? At that point, you might as well have just not released anything at all and just be like, we're taking time to cut back, and then announcing Legends EA in like January of 2025. That would have been cool. Actually, now that I think about it, wasn't Legends Arceus announced in like November or October? Because like Legends EA was like a massive gamble for them, and it paid off. And it came out, or it was pushed back to January. Or what was the original release date? I'm gonna be thinking about this after I get off stream. Speaking of which, 20 minutes to the first sandwich. Live for what? Doesn't it show me how long I've been live? No, 25 minutes. Okay, we've been live for 25 minutes. Most of that was me reconstructing the stream because Spiritomb didn't work. Which, I know Spiritomb is a powerful Pokemon and all, but they really do not need to gatekeep it like with Shinies. Its Shiny is one of the full odds of this game. Like, no matter what you do, it's always going to be full odds. Which, those are honestly the shiny hunts I do not like. No shiny hunts. I don't even think anybody's watching right now. Yeah, somebody is. Let's see, are these over here gonna be... I like how when I move away, it's like it doesn't even move an inch. I may have to do a reset, because I think we got them all. But, what I want for Legend ZA is, I feel like the starters alone should be like, well, I feel like they shouldn't make Pokemon with already legendary, or with already Mega Evolutions, the starters. They need to make them Pokemon that don't have Mega Evolutions, and give them Mega Evolutions. Also, they need to give the Kalos starters Mega Evolutions. Like, I know they were new at the time, but I found it weird because Mega Evolution was completely brand new at the time. Gimmicks in Pokemon were brand new at the time. Or battle mechanics, if you want to call them that. I just call them generational gimmicks. Like, for example, when Gen 10 eventually comes along, we're just gonna call it whatever we call it. Also, speaking of that, what could they really do with it now? I mean, we have a gimmick that boosts specific Pokemon with Mega Evolution. We got Dynamax that affected all Pokemon. And then there was Gigantamax for specific Pokemon. Then Terrestrialization. In my opinion, Terrestrialization is one of my favorites. Oh, Z-moves were Generation 7. Z-moves were so forgettable though. Like seriously, like around the time of the actual release of the game, they were pretty cool. But Z-moves are kind of so under-remembered because they weren't honestly that powerful. Like, in specific situations, they were pretty good, but all around, Z-moves were kind of forgotten. And there really isn't a way to see how they weren't forgotten. Especially when... to use a Z-move, this is one thing I found crazy. So, you had to waste an item slot on the Z-crystals. That, in retrospect, makes no sense. Well, okay, Mega Stones had to be placed in place of items for Mega Evolution, I think. Right? Yeah. But Z-crystals kind of make no sense, because Z-crystals... Actually, when you really think about it, why did Mega Stones have to be used for item slots? They're connected to the Mega Evolution bracelet, so in retrospect, neither makes sense. Though with Mega Evolution, those were making the Pokemon more powerful evolutions, so I can see how it wastes an item slot. But with like Z-moves, realistically, they could have just made it where kind of like Dynamax, where you don't need to waste anything to use it. Like you can still put like a grassy seed on your starter, and then be able to Dynamax. Terrestrialization did it right in my opinion. No gimmicks or nothing. Also, one thing I find crazy is that people, I remember some of my friends being like, oh, they're not gonna make, once you're stuck with that Terra type, you're not gonna be able to change it. That would be so bad. That would have been so bad for competitive Pokemon. Like, imagine you get a legendary Pokemon or something, like something really strong, but it like you perfect IVs and everything, but it becomes useless because it doesn't have the right Terra type. That would have been awful. Dang, where is this shiny? Tired. That's a give me cool. Not yet. Honestly, this sounds kind of boring. I may honestly just end the stream after the sandwich is over, just out of pure boredom. I need to make a poll probably, but would you guys want... What I'm planning to do is in a few days or whenever, like probably the 20th or the 24th, when Black Ops 6 comes out, what I'm planning to do is get it on Game Pass. Like, buy Game Pass for a month, and then once I have Game Pass for a month, play it on stream. Because I just want to try it out for zombies. I'm being dead serious here. Like, I could give a rat's butt about everything else. Like, multiplayer, it's alright. The campaign, I'll probably play it. Or hell, I'll probably just watch somebody else on YouTube play it. But I'm more interested in zombies, if anything. Cause like, they've pretty much already confirmed this. The campaign has nothing to do with Woods and Mason at all. Well, Woods is there, it's just, he's kind of a background character. Plus, unfortunately, it's been confirmed that Mason's dead. Or supposedly, he's dead. Like, that's the one thing kind of clipping it all together. Because this game is set after the events of Black Ops 2. Or the early parts of Black Ops 2, like the early story parts of Black Ops 2. Speaking of which, have y'all ever noticed that the story of the Black Ops games have kind of become an afterthought? Like, Black Ops 3 had one that was utter garbage, and you had to literally play the game backwards to understand the story. Then you have Black Ops 4 not even having one. Then Cold War comes out, and it's super short. Like, I only play the Black Ops Call of Duties. Cause like, I just don't like other Call of Duties. The only reason I get them are for zombies and the Mason storyline. Alright, we got 10 minutes left. I need something to eat after this. Alright, let's keep going. Got 10 more minutes. Dang it. Grevard is a good shiny though. At least in my opinion, it's a good shiny. Take it forever for him to show up though. I wonder though, why is it shiny yellow? Is it like to mimic, say, a yellow wax candle? Oh, cool. Nice, Omega Master. Actually, that's something I need to hunt for. Actually, y'all know something crazy? So, in my latest video, it was a video poking fun at shiny hunting. Like, I am a shiny hunter, so I feel like I can actively represent. I can not only actively represent it, but poke fun at it. It was like a joke of, oh, I get the shiny, and oh no, it's not the right nature, let me throw you out of the box. But I made a joke at the beginning about how I was like, alright, now that I've spent $50 on this game and another $30 for the DLC, I can finally start shiny hunting. That pretty much was not a joke. That is actually what happened with me. The only reason I bought Pokemon Sword was because I wanted to shiny hunt Giratina and Ho-Oh and whatever the legendaries were. And that was because of this. You cannot shiny hunt any of the legendaries available in this game. I am dead serious. You have the ability to find them in game. Yes, you do. But you cannot shiny hunt them at all. And it's ridiculous. Like, I got the Zapdos and Ho-Oh cookie or whatever. Hold on, I think it's in my inventory. It's like some cookie or something, and you can go to specific locations. And I was so ready to spend hours of my life shiny hunting Rayquaza in this game. Seriously, I was so ready. But then, not even 10-20 minutes into the DLC's release date, Austin John Plays released a video talking about how they were shiny locked. Which one is better, Mega Evolution or Z moves? Okay. Mega Evolution by a long shot. Power-wise, it's Mega Evolution. Gimmick-wise, Z moves are better because any and all Pokemon can use them. At least all the Pokemon that are in Legend or Pokemon Sun and Moon. I grew up with Pokemon Sun and Moon, but I gotta admit, Mega Evolution is not only cooler but way stronger. Like, seriously. You may have, both of them you have to give up your item slot, but Mega Evolution, for the few Pokemon that can do it, it turns a good bit of them into freaking powerhouses. Like, if you know what to do, what moves to set up and all that, some Mega Evolutions can be just straight up terrifying. And fun fact, there's a tier list called the Smoke On tier system for competitive Pokemon. And because of Mega Rayquaza, the highest tier before Mega Rayquaza existed was called the Uber tier. He was so powerful, they created Anything Goes. It's still there to this day too. Like the Anything Goes tier. It's basically a cheating tier. Like, Anything Goes, even Ubers and Anything Go Pokemon are straight up unusable in competitive Pokemon. But also, like, for competitive Anything Goes, you can literally use hacked Pokemon that can't even do anything that you put on there. Like, you'll have a Squirtle using Flamethrower. Like, it's actually kind of hilarious. Much longer, 5 minutes. But let me ask you a question real quick. What are you hoping for Legends ZA or Legends Z, whatever you want to call it? I'm gonna be calling it ZA in like my thumbnails and stuff for the video for algorithm purposes. Well, actually no. ZA is I've kind of been getting used to saying ZA, especially complaining about how we haven't gotten any news on it since February. Which I was complaining about that like 20 minutes ago. But anyway, what are y'all guys hoping for the game when it comes out at some point in 2025? I'm personally hoping for Mega Flygon. Like, seriously, they could do anything else in the game. They could make Mega. I don't know. They could literally make a. Oh yeah, Dragon Evolution is way overdue. Now that I'm being serious here. It had to have been cut content from Gen 7 or Gen 6. Because every time a new Eevee has been introduced, there's been two of them, a yin and a yang. And the original three, they beat each other. All of them beat each other. But in Gen 2, Dark beats Psychic. In Gen 4, Ice beats Grass. But then Fairy type is introduced, and we got nothing. Like an entire new type, but no type to like defeat it or for the type to be better than. They gotta add the Dragon Evolution. Like at this point, they have to. It's been 10 years, man. Also another thing, so they gotta add Mega Flygon and Dragon Eevee. I'm thinking Dracoon, it would be its name, or Scaleon, or something like that. I mean, they could really name it whatever they want. I mean, heck, what does Sylveon mean? Like, but seriously, what does Sylveon mean? Like Sylvie, silver. That kind of sounds like what a metal Eevee would be. Actually, speaking of which, that could be a good one too, or Steeleon or Metallion, because that would also defeat. Because Steel types beat Fairy types, so that could be one too. Steeleon or Dracoon. We need a Dragon or Steel type Eevee, or both for all I care. Seriously, hell. Seriously, yeah, add both. Give us two reasons to give us a reason to fear and a reason to laugh at Sylveon. Because Sylveon's kind of had it really good for a while. Like, very few strong Pokemon can actively take it out. Because if you really think about it, there's only like there's very few steel types that are actually really strong. Oh, come on, wrong thing. Evolves using a affectionate ribbon. It's like a Scarford. Actually, maybe that's how they do it in the newer games, or maybe that's how you do it in X and Y. But nowadays, the way you evolve it is you have to have max friendship, and you have to have it learn a Fairy type move. 9 times out of 10, you'll get a Sylveon by accident because you forgot to unteach it Baby Doll Eyes. Like, but like my favorite Eevee is Umbreon or Jolteon. Leafeon's a close third though. Bro, where's the shiny? 3 seconds. Yeah, there's literally no point. Well, the sandwich is over. Should I continue this hunt? Because it is almost an hour. Well, I am kind of hungry too. How many people are watching? Like one. I want the creation to get Mega, including Arceus. Mega Arceus would make actually no sense at all. My favorite Eevee is Jolteon and Umbreon too. Oh, that's good. The only reason Umbreon's just a really cool dark type but it's shiny. I actually have a shiny Umbreon. Hold on. Like, no joke, it's literally my pride and joy. Or one of my pride and joy. Behold. Aura de Umbreon. Not every Pokemon needs a Mega Evolution. No, but seriously, this is my favorite Pokemon ever. Every time a new game comes out, I will be transferring it, because, like, seriously, this is my favorite EV of all time. Hey, what's the command to make it stop? Nope, not that. There's like a command you can tell it to stop. There it is. Stay still, and then there's like, okay. Yeah, okay, that's good to know. I'm gonna be playing with that for a while. I want to be pushed to the limit. I want to battle Mega Dialga, Mega Palkia, and... Well, technically they do have Mega Forms. In a way, it's their origin forms. Because, like, I'm being dead serious here. If you fight the origin form of Giratina, you better have, like, the strongest team possible. Like, have you ever played Legends Arceus? Seriously. Like, not to try to spoil anything, but the final battle in that game is freaking brutal. And Palkia and Dialga got their origin forms in Legends Arceus. But anyway, I'm gonna end the stream because the sandwich is over. Okay. But anyway, I'm gonna end the stream. I'll see you guys in the next one. And I'll talk to y'all later.